Men hey, tjenare and welcome back. In today's episode we are embarking on a journey out into the ocean in search of the Isle of Balduran. On this island we will find some problems with lycanthropy that we hope to not catch ourselves and not bring back home to the Sword Coast. If you like my content, please like and subscribe, that really helps me out. Right then, let us venture forth. So, rumor has it that we are supposed to head east to find someone. Maybe this Fenris person. It sounds like someone that we might be interested in talking to. Let's see what he has to say though.
Away with you.
Okay, it doesn't really seem to have anything to do with what I wanted to know though.
I must be speaking to you. Listen, please.
Mendas. The merchants leave with the storm artifacts and get the treasure. This mustn't happen, okay? Give some gold for the charts. Okay, so we need to head into Baldur's Gate to the Merchants League and get documents. Okay. Right. As good as I do, you mean?
You finished second grade, I hope you can tell if you're doing good or doing well.
Yes, but he has a point. The guy has a weird accent. He's probably not from Waterdeep. Sure. Right. Okay. Clan says he does not have a Watervian accent. Right, so we travel to Baldur's Gate. Now we technically have two reasons to enter Baldur's Gate, but we'll take one of them first, obviously. We have the main storyline, but we also have this Werewolf Island, or the Isle of Balduran quest line. So, yeah, we might run into some main story events and people once we enter Baldur's Gate, but be that as it may, we'll focus on getting those charts from the sailors.
I serve the flaming fist. Citizens, please step forward.
Would you be interested in working for me in such capacity? Yes? Alright then. Right, so okay, well,
It shall be as you wish.
we will look into this later, but that's how we progress the main story. We go to the Seven Sons and so forth. I will do that later. I'm not very interested in this person. It's an possible companion that I don't want. So we'll ignore him and carry on. And here we are, Baldur's Gate.
Oh, there, wanderer. Stay
And
thy
Elminster
course
comes to
over
speak to us,
indulge an
alright.
old man.
Right, so I mean, Elminster is a really interesting character. I'm not sure I quite fully figured out exactly who he is, but he seems to be a dude that can, you know, handle himself and that new Gorion pretty well, apparently. And he knows a lot about who I really am and the choices that I could be making and should be making, so yeah. Anyway.
It shall be as you wish.
Right, the golden sword. I think that's actually the only thing it does, but let's see here. Gold digger. Right. Consumes 10 gold per successful hit. It does pretty good damage though, but yeah, mostly useless. I mean, Argentis has what? +3/+3. So I don't really see the need for the gold digger. But
What is it this time?
I'm messing with them broke and word.
Waterdeep.
So here we go. Let's sell it back to. It's a little bit of a loss there, but it was fun. Let's see, I don't
We have
think...
a moment of your time.
Marek. So basically just trying to scare me about meddling with the Iron Throne. They want to extend me one last warning. I'm like, well, you do what you want to do, man.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
What is it this time? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Okay, well, here we are then. This is the right place.
Stand away, citizen.
Merchants League. Digging passage west aboard one of the league's ships. This is precisely that, beyond my business. What were you supposed to say? We'll try this. Don't waste your time. Attack. Okay. Well, probably not the, the correct answer. We could probably take them down quite hard, but
How may I be of assistance? You have but
no
to
need to
ask.
fight. Khalid. Oh, he looks like a bunny rabbit jumping about behind Argentis there. Behind
Stand away,
Jaheda there.
citizen.
Nope. Again, if you only read things, you might get
What
it.
is it this time?
You're a queer
But
fellow.
I think I got it now.
Yes? You have but to ask.
Stand away, citizen.
Right, exactly. Exactly
shall
my
be as you
business,
wish.
peon. Probably upstairs. There we are. Request a jug of this town's hardest liquor, and he'll direct you to get it from someone in the Blushing Mermaid.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Okay, so in exchange for the charts, we need some liquor for him. Well, not a problem. But before we get there, enter a proper shop and see what we can sell and buy. Because if memory serves, this is an excellent place to get good stuff. Probably stock up on some arrows. This can be really useful, because there is a particular ogre mage we will encounter later in the sewers. I suppose we should get some arrows +2 as well. For like... yeah, for like tight spots, you know. We have the cash for it.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
So here we are. Here is the stair. The stairs up to the upper city, where the nobles and such live. The fancy folk. And from here you just turn right and you get there. Think. No. Now we're down again.
How may I be of assistance? You have but to ask.
Khalid looks ridiculous, doesn't he? Take it easy, Khalid. Right. This actually makes sense in a way.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Whatever, man. This is a ducal palace, but we don't want to enter there. We want to continue west. Sorry, east. We want to continue east. There she is, the blushing mermaid.
Shall be as you wish.
Well, hello. Lardsey. Blah 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 blah. I must kill. But Lardsey must kill. I don't think you stand a chance, but you know.
Let's give them a right.
Oh. Well,
You
I
have
almost
but to
took
ask.
Khalid down, but no. Right. Now then, are you the barkeep or are you the barkeep?
Hi, friend.
Not a recall tab. Oh, okay, sure. Yep. Allowed to pay the captain's 900 gold, blah blah blah. There we go. Happy days.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Good to meet a fine sod
Yes?
such as yourself. And so we're
shall attend
back
to it in a
at the
trice.
Merchants League
I shall attend to it in a trice.
with the swill for Captain
You have
Toller
but to ask.
Gieres.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
The cabin boy, that dirty little nipper.
The sea.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so sea charts are here. No. I already have them. Okay. Let's carry on. But before we head there, I just realized I want to get rid of this dagger that's been in my inventory like forever. So Nestor's dagger, and he lives in the northwest district. So that's what we're
Good
doing.
eve on you and yours, my friend. Might I have your ear?
Right, we have this guy. Right, I think I remember this. So there's a guy that lives fairly close actually to where we're leaving. We are returning the dagger, and you can choose to free the nymph that this mage has fallen in love with or whatever. So that's a bit of a sad story, but entirely realistic in the sense that there are nymphs in Faerun, and of course humans can fall in love with them. Well, it's not really love though, is it? It's more like infatuation, but hard to distinguish that when you are the one affected. Right, so Quinn's house is right here, where we're supposed to leave the dagger. Okay, well,
You're a queer fellow.
not a problem.
I'm gone.
What is it this? I shall attend to it in a trice.
And here we have him.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Something on your mind? Something on your mind?
There we go.
Yes?
It's good to
You
be
have but
to get rid of
ask.
it, really.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I'm just gonna go south here first because I want to unlock all the areas, so I can travel everywhere. Right, there we are.
It
Well,
shall be as you wish.
actually, it is here, though, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's right here in this building, actually. This very building here. The nymph, that is. But, yeah, we can do that later.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Soon to go back to the grotto.
Well, hello. You have something to say, eh? The Balduran story, yes, sure. No, Baldur's Gate was one. Fine, yes. Okay. Got a bit of trivia there. Fair enough.
You have but to ask.
I have waited
Mendas, right. I'm ready. Where is thy boat? Lead me to thy sea vessel, good sir.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I must
Okay.
be speaking to you. Listen, please.
It's funny, he does speak like a Khajiit almost, doesn't he? From Skyrim or from the other scrolls. Yeah, let's go. I think I'm ready.
Your ship sets its sails against the morning light, and you're off across the waves. The Sea of Swords allows your passage without incident, and in a scant amount of time, you're on to truly open waters. A score or more of days pass, but the aptly named trackless sea seems to stretch before you without end. The waters are calm, though the wind remains steady and sure. The merchant vessel your employer has chartered is a fine ship, but her crew is not accustomed to journeys so far off the established trade routes. The more superstitious among them speak of a great waterfall off the edge of Faerun, of a secret elven nation that scuttles all that dare come near, or even of island-sized turtles that eat whole ships. Such fancy weighs heavily on the minds of nervous sailors, and the mood aboard ship slowly turns. Tensions begin to mount, and rumors of mutiny threaten your resolve. It is a mixed blessing that all aboard are soon given a very real danger to occupy their thoughts. The storm comes without warning and hits with a fury that seems almost deliberate. Gale-force winds toss the ship about like a cork, and it is all the crew can do to keep her afloat. Their efforts, though valiant, are ultimately futile. And when the main mast splinters, you know the ship is lost. As the hull gives way, there is a glimpse of something in the distance, a steady illumination against the black of night. Grasping debris for flotation, you abandon the wreck and begin to swim under the heavy burden of your equipment. You head towards the glow, hoping it is not a sea wisp or some other nefarious trick of the eyes. You awake the next morning with a mouthful of sand. You are waterlogged, exhausted, and you have an aching pain that lets you know you are very much alive. The ship is so much kindling. There is no sign of the crew, but there do appear to be footprints in the sand.
Well, that didn't go too well.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it
Let's see here.
You are new. You smell different.
Why do you smell me? Let's see if we can learn anything interesting from this child. Mm-hmm. Not allowed to go there, okay. Okay, well, I already know what this is all about, of course. It's about lycanthropy werewolves, that is. I have played through this before once, I think, but it was a long time ago. So I guess this is the beginning of the village or something? There's more people
We follow the
bathing.
righteous path, the path of hell.
Jorin. Jorin.
Move along.
You can move along. I go where I want to go. I'm not sure where we're supposed to be heading, so I'm just gonna try this out. See where it leads. Nowhere. Okay. Okay, probably to the west. I always confuse those, don't I? To the east here.
You have but to ask.
You are strangers here. You do not belong.
Perhaps you can help. If you kill the beasts, we will be free to leave all. Yep, sure. Let's
What is it
go.
this time? It shall be as you wish. It shall be as you wish.
So now we need to actually give this to have Agentis use the sword that was good for killing shape changes. Count up as one. You see 3+3+3 against shape shifters. And therefore we need to give him a shield, so Jaheira can use her staff for a bit. At least for 20 successful hit. And then we'll continue.
I smell... outsider?
My brother left the village 2 nights ago and has not returned. Okay. Okay, tell me where this witch is and I should try to find... Okay, so we have a side quest there.
You are quite the novelty.
Okay, so she wants a cloak. Suppose we could try to find it. Ah, okay, so here's where you get out. Through the hole in the wall.
You will not taint the village.
Okay. Okay, so 3 things then. We need to find a brother, we need to find a cloak, and we need to kill the beasties. That's about all we know.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't think... I think this is the setup. Let us pretend, though, and have him lead the way.
Let's give them a right thrashing. What is it this time?
I missed.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Whoops. Didn't pay attention.
Let's give them a right thrashing. No!
Okay, a doll. Farthing's dolly.
Even with infravision, I prefer the daylight.
So, I think we saw that kid in the village, so... Okay, so it was a fourth quest.
What is it this time? You have but to ask.
Patience.
It's another one of them, isn't it? Please help. They kill poor John Dahl. I guess we'll play along, won't we? Yeah.
Glory of Helm!
I wonder what they eat when they can't have strangers, you know what I mean? What are they eating? They can't have Hobbit.
You're not figments, are you? I'm not wasting any more time trying to
Deal.
figments.
Okay, well, so basically, if we sum it up, this guy was on the original expedition with Balduran, and after securing some wealth, but also a curse from Anchorome, and the cursed Lord of Anchorome, they happened upon these islands by chance, came ashore to get some fresh water and supplies, and then crewmates started to turn into lycanthropes. So he survived, and he's been huddled up in this house for a few hundred years. He turned to Selune for help, and now that we've come, he asked us to go to the shipwreck that was Balduran's ship and find his spell tome or spell book and bring it. He also told us about where it is and offered us an amulet of some kind of protection against the lycanthropes, because it was all he could do. And with this spellbook, he hopes to find a way off of the island, to finally get out of here. So that's about it. It's a really interesting story, what he tells you. I just thought it would take up too much time and probably not interest a lot of people to hear me read it in my limited English. So I'm just going to leave it up to you guys to read through that story, what he has to say all on your own. I do have to say that I am curious to see if we find out more about what happened to Balduran, though, because that's still a mystery at this point. Okay, so we are a little bit surrounded to start with. Guess if I try to move over here, so I don't get killed. What can I do? I have my fear one, don't I? Is that it? Oh, yep. Oh, Corin. That really helped us out, I think. Let's see if we can manage this first try. Yep. Looks good. Corin. I'm not sure if that really works for lycanthropes, though, or if it's just +1 in that case, but I'm gonna leave it in there.
You've a task?
Okay, good.
What you want?
Helm, give me
Nice, the corn survived. At least for now. Let's finish this one off.
Yes?
And you boys can do things too.
Bidding.
So now when they're running around in panic, we can just we can just steamroll them, can't we?
You have but to ask.
My heart's really not in this.
Let's give them a right thrash.
For the fallen!
My blade will cut you down to size.
Yeah, okay, so I mean, that worked out fairly well.
Nature's servant awaits.
It shall be as you wish. You have but to ask.
Okay then, so let's continue clearing out the old Balduran flagship, I suppose it is.
It shall be as you wish.
We'll probably get surrounded as soon as we come upstairs though, won't we? So we'll see if we are as lucky this time with the fear or not.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
By hell!
How may I be of assistance?
Okay, so Imran is worse for wear.
You're a queer fellow. This way.
How about Corin?
Life is adventure or nothing.
What is it this time?
My honor is my
Let's redo this.
How may I shall attend to it in a trice.
So we might as well
My
bless
honor is
and
my life.
you know, just buff up really. Okay, so with that done, I think we have the speed and the blessing we need. Let's do this again.
You're a queer fellow.
Helm, give me strength.
Your bidding.
How may I be of assistance?
What's your
Bit unlucky there with the fear.
Life is adventure.
What is it this time?
Yes.
By hell!
Yep.
What is your bidding?
Yes?
You have need of me?
Yes, oh
I cannot. My blade will cut you down to size.
How may I be of assistance?
For the fallen!
Let's give them a right thrash.
My blade will cut you down to size.
And again, I mean,
You're
I guess
a
I
queer
wasn't
fellow.
expecting this to be particularly hard, but it just feels like we went about it the wrong way, starting with Oleg's tower. I think, yeah, that's basically what I'm feeling. Like it's too. Oops.
My life blood seeps out.
I guess we should have learned things too, but we never did we? Okay, I guess I have to redo the fight. Okay, so let's try to not kill everybody with a fireball
Nature's servant
or damage them
awaits.
too much. I mean, that was just
Yes,
unnecessary.
oh omnipresent authority figure.
What is it this time? You have but to
We still got
ask.
speed though, so I kind of want to clear this out if I can
My heart's really not in this.
Yes?
before the speed wears off. Get two at least. See here. Okay, she ran. Okay, yep. The the quarterstaff is now consumed. So, whoops. Ammo end is held. See if we can deal with that one then. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Come on. Yeah. Okay, good.
What is it this time? Let's give them a right thrashing.
Right thrashing. Yes. Okay, good.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, apart from me being a complete idiot sometimes, this
Give them a right thrashing.
is hardly even a challenge for us, is it? So, yeah. Anyway, shan't complain. One could also say that we went about things the right way, in that we took on what was hard first and managed it so that we can now reap the benefits of that. So, yeah. Good, then we have another shield for you while we're here. Good. What else?
Nature's servant awaits.
Yep. I've done had enough of this.
Okay. Good. And some nice arrows too. Good. Was that Cloud Giant Strength potion? I think it was. So that's awesome.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Okay then, so here we are. Who dares to come unannounced, torture and death to all who would intrude? Right, of course, so we have conflicting truths here. They hate us because we are not like them. They kill us on sight. They set fire to our home. You should kill the others. We are innocent. We kill only to defend. You would do the same in your home. I would give the intruder the opportunity to explain themselves first. Yeah. I'm not buying that crap. I might be wrong, of course, but I don't think so. I really don't. So we have a mage, do we? Pantaloons pressed. Well, maybe some other time, Jaheira. Thank you for your concern, though.
How may I be of assistance?
See if we can lob a fireball there. I'm gonna do fear instead. I think that will benefit us better.
Life is adventure.
Let's try to overwhelm the mage. If we can. What happened to my fear? Wow.
By your command.
Why, what happened to my fear?
Helm, give me strength.
I'll need a healer.
What is it this time?
As possible.
Try again then?
I feel so cold.
Yeah, Jaheira died.
No.
Let's redo this.
How may I be of
So, I mean,
What is it this time?
the speed buff and bless is long gone too, but the speed buff is gone.
You're
So,
a queer fellow.
What is it this time?
Okay then, so we have Cloud Giant Strength for the better part of the group. Fire Giant Strength for one of them, I think. Anyway, we have strength buffs. We already know what's going to happen. We can just attack.
Helm, as
But we're gonna line up the boyos over there, and okay, so let's see here then. If Gentis attacks the mage, and the rangers attacks the mage too,
Yep.
and then we try to make a successful. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we also got feared. Okay, not good. Let's see if we can work this out anyway or not. Gentis is getting crushed.
Helm.
Let's try again.
How may I be of assistance?
At least we have some serious opposition now, some serious challenge. That's actually welcome, I think.
Nature's servant awaits.
Okay, let's see now then.
Good as done.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Okay, so we got speed buffs.
Can I...
Let's
need a... If none are better?
What is it this time?
Nature's servant awaits for the group.
My honor.
we might have this. Ouch, Imoen is dead. So this is what, the 7th try? Something like that.
I'll do my best. You have need of me?
How may I be of assistance?
Nature
yes?
for the group.
My honor is
Oh,
my...
I thought so. Not in this.
Okay, so we actually interrupted the mage this time. And there it's dead.
What is it this time? Yes? How may I be of assistance?
Try to take out the leader and fear others. So 2 got feared.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
What is it this time? Yes?
You have need of me? Oh, I thought...
Okay, good. So,
You've a task?
I think we got this in the bag now.
What you want? My blade will cut you
Jaheda is
down
taking
to size.
damage. We can heal her.
What is it this time?
Helm. Give me strength.
Yep.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Yeah. As you direct.
Yes?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
How may I be of assistance?
And there we go. I won't care to count, but let's say it was 7 reloads before I realized what I need to do to win. That's before it's what you usually need to do was what we needed to do this time is just to well, hello baby. Paladin. Farthest taller than Paladin in the world. How would I know what name it has? Okay, anyway, you just have to overwhelm the mage is what I wanted to say. If you overwhelm the mage, you are usually in good shape to win the fight.
Thank you.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Okay.
Yes.
By hell.
You've a task
Doesn't seem to
for
be the case
group.
that there we have more traps. So that's cool.
I'm gone.
What about Balduran's logbook? Butter knife of Balduran. I mean, sure. I mean, we can maybe we can get a nice cut with for this selling it to the local museum in Baldur's Gate or something. Interesting stuff. I won't read it now though. Right, I almost forgot. We need to unlock it
What you
first.
want? I've done had enough.
But at least the trap is disarmed. And there we go. So this is the Dradiel's spellbook, the thing we came for. So yeah, cool. Oh, I've forgotten this.
I've done had enough of this.
Oh, well, you know, loot. It's good loot.
An open
It shall
wound
be
in
as you
Mother
wish.
Earth. I would
Okay,
prove it
freedom. Okay. Wait, what did it say there? I just have to pause and read. Upon returning the spellbook to him, the mad elven mage... How do I know he's mad? Okay, whatever. Dradiel promptly left without so much as a thank you. Ungrateful swine. I do wonder where he's gone on this accursed island. What?
Yes?
How do I know he's on the island?
As you wish.
I've done had enough of this.
Anyway, I agree it was a little bit unsatisfactory
What
to
is it shall be as
have
you
him
wish.
just disappear.
Yes? It shall be as you wish. It shall be as you wish.
Okay, so after reading up on the walkthrough, I think we need to head here. We will head here, over here, because we want to find the siren and find the guy's brother. So I don't know how hard this will be, but I figure we can just
It shall be as you wish.
just try. Okay, here's the dude.
You need something, stranger.
Yeah, who knew it was
What is it?
it was one of them.
Cut you down to
Anyway,
size.
so we can short look of him. Okay, so here we are. She should be there. She is.
Fools to cross my path.
Leave to approach my home. Please explain to that about what happened to the fellow behind you. Let's see. It's my time to mate, so I lured this fisherman to me. He attacked me and tried to force himself upon me. My song no longer affected him. I took more drastic measures. Yeah. Well, you're a siren though, so technically, I don't really know the Faerun lore or that much, but sirens generally are meant to lure people to them in order to destroy them for whatever reason. So obviously your magic failed and you fought to free your spell. I shall avenge his death. I'm just gonna see what I should pick here. I'm going to go for the more XP option. So have at her.
How may I be of assistance?
My blade will cut you down to size.
So the Siren Queen is dead. Now we just need to find and kill her helpers.
What is it this time? You have but to ask.
What is your bid? Great peril yields great beauty.
Yes? You have but to ask.
My honor.
So we've killed one helper and the queen, so that means 3 more to be killed. Because it did say she had 4 helpers, I think. Unless
How may
I
I be of
misremember.
assistance? You have but to ask.
Yeah, because the total was supposed to be 14,000 XP and we only have had 8, so there's 2. Goody goody. Wonder what the third one is though.
Oh, my heart's
Yes, as good as done.
Okay, so we're only more wolves up here. So I have to take them out too, but
Yes? How may I be of assistance? What is it this time?
I wonder what they live off when they don't have fresh meat walking around. You know, again, quite like the what are they eating when they can't have hobbit. I guess eat each other. I don't know, but it just seems like a weird place to have wolves
Shall be as you
on
wish.
this island. There she is.
My blade will cut you down to size.
I mean, maybe she was close originally, I don't know, but it just seemed like a weird spot just to hang around if you want to help defend your mates, you know what I mean? But,
Yes?
okay.
You have but to ask.
Oh, a werewolf. Down the werewolves. Make sure no one dies.
have but to ask. Yes.
Right. So that was that then.
By helm!
How may I be of assistance? You have but to ask.
Except here we have a few more dialogues. Fine. I mean, it's free XP, so to speak.
My blade will cut you down to size.
What is it this time? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Okay, so I think we've done everything we set out to do. Let's see if we can complete some
It
quests.
shall be as you wish.
Speak and leave. I do not wish you around.
I was grateful for my defeat of Karog.
You
Old
seem
cloak,
interested. I'm not used to such as you.
I'm not terribly interested in this, but okay, but I skipped ahead a little bit because I couldn't care less about that interaction. But we got to learn a bit of the people living here, some trivia. If you're interested in that, I suggest you read up on it yourself. I don't think it would be particularly
don't know you.
entertaining for me to relate to you here. So we returned the son to that person. I hadn't even really spoken to her properly, but I mean, there we go. And then we have the kid Farthing down here that who misses her dolly probably.
I lost my dolly.
Right, and then there was this guy who lost his brother. Yeah, that's not him, but it was.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
There he is. Evalt.
You are different.
Right,
What
so
is
we
it
at
this
least
time?
gave
I
him
shall
his brother's
attend to it in
body
a
so he can
trice.
bury him properly and everything. Okay, cool. Good. Was there anything else? I don't recall, if I'm being honest. Let's see what the matriarch or whatever has to say.
You have but to ask.
This is our home. You
They
are
were
the
successful,
intruder
yes.
here.
Then you're truly deserving. No more blah blah blah. They did not wish to become as we are. They fought our mothers, grandmothers without thought, and with not reason. Balduran led them. And because of his leadership, many on both sides died. I do not know his fate, only that he killed many, and so the ancestors left him to his sinking ship. We would not belong. He would not belong, and now we know not to ask. You will know peace with us, because we do not wish to harm our saviors. You who would help us leave. Now you will belong. It not so bad, and you will begin to feel as we in a short time. It may be unstable for a time, you may hurt, but you will live. Blah blah blah. We welcome you to Wolfenkind, and to family you now belong. Beasts you've killed were animal and evil, but we are proper lycantho, and noble in our peace. Yeah, so in case that wasn't obvious from the get-go, everyone here is infected with lycanthropy. What have you done? I will fight you to the death. I will never belong. You already do, you just don't know yet. It will come. So she thinks that we have been infected with lycanthropy. I'd hope you would see different, so be it. You not belong now or ever. Now village must see as you truly are, an outsider who will harm. I will take your charts from you and as we might have some use for them. Die then, before our gift takes you. But it's a little bit vague, isn't it? Like, when would we have been infected? Maybe when we were lying face down in the sand and sleeping after being exhausted from the shipwreck. I don't know. It just seems odd. But maybe that's actually what's going on.
Yes? You have but to ask.
Okay, so now the village is apparently
It shall be as you
hostile,
wish.
and we need to defend ourselves.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
How may I be of assistance?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Let's give them a
My
right
blade
thrashing.
will cut you down to
Let's
size.
give them a right thrashing.
I can but try.
What is it this time? It shall be as you wish.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Getting weaker. I'll need a healer as soon as possible.
And after reading up on it, we're supposed to go into this building. Oh, Dradil, right. I must leave this place. Okay, so basically what it's telling us is that the matriarch, or the leader, whatever her name was, she has a ship somewhere, and we need to go down into this building and through the warrens or whatever to reach it on this beach that we can reach through those caverns. Or warrens. Yeah, and then he teleports away. So, that's it. Hurry, friends, I thank you for my freedom. Would that I had the power to help you escape myself. Ah well, perhaps we shall meet again someday, and I will repay you for your assistance. So maybe you can find him somewhere at some point. I don't remember, but anyway, that's what happens. Okay. And again, so this gives us a sense of urgency. We need to get to the ship before they leave. This is, of course, game mechanically not the case. We can still sleep, so we don't need to hurry. So we meet a few werewolves on the way here.
Cut you down to size.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
And we're on the
You
beach.
have but
You've done what must, but now I stop. Here you hold, and here you must die. Lady, that's what they all say. Yeah, whatever, really.
My honor. Yeah.
Okay, so here then
We
is
follow the righteous
where we
path.
travel back. All
I shall
aboard.
attend to it in a trice.
The journey home is mercifully without incident, though the events on the Isle you left behind continue to weigh heavily on your mind. On the surface, it would seem that you have succeeded in your mission and found the remnants of the legendary Balduran's ship, if not the ultimate fate of the man himself. The cost of this information was high, however, both for you and for the island's inhabitants. Aside from their missing chieftain, they will never leave their island home, though likely this is for the best of all concerned. You have left with your life, and a rich reward awaits your return to the mainland. Mendes will be waiting to hear of your triumph, and it is quite a tale you have to tell.
Fear my wrath, for it is great indeed.
Baresh, Erling's return, Masters. What? Selad awaits thee. Right, okay, you're mistaken. The master has many names on this accursed soil. Salad is the only true one. It is not thy concern. Yeah, so this is apparently
Have but to ask.
unavoidable. He will learn of his wife's death, and yeah, he is also a werewolf, so, you know. And now then we have the proper fight. It is really all a sad story. He came here first to try to establish a foothold for them so they can move away from the island and survive or whatever. And, you know, they can't help being lycanthropes, but, you know, they kind of are prone to spread their disease, so I feel like even though they might not help it, we kind of have to put them down.
What is it this time?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Yes?
Yes, I can, but try.
Helm.
You're a queer fellow.
What is your bidding?
How may I be of assistance?
This is not good. No, I can't do that. Okay, let's retry this. Okay, second try.
Servant awaits.
You're a queer fellow. I've done had enough of this.
You have need of me?
Yes?
For the glory of Helm!
How may I be of assistance?
No, it's Jaheira who needs some healing.
Yes,
I don't have healing potions for her. You have some, yeah. Okay, good.
We need healing. Lest
What is it this time?
survive.
Guess we can... Come on. Try this again then. Third time's the charm, right?
Yes, oh omnipresent
You're a queer
authority
fellow.
figure.
I've done had enough of
What
this.
is it this time?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Yes?
Okay.
You've a task as good as done.
Try to get her out of the way. Okay, so we killed him.
How may I be of
And,
assistance?
oh, well, there we go.
What is it this time? It shall be as you wish.
That was the fight. Chainmail +3. Might be something for Jaheira. So I guess that's it. We got to know what happened to the expedition of Balduran. We got to basically exterminate a whole population of werewolves and killed a few that had made it to the Sword Coast and had quite the adventure, really. I guess next stop is Baldur's Gate. So we continue the main story. I suppose it's a good place to end the video then, today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and next time we will continue to progress the main storyline inside Baldur's Gate. If you liked the video, please give it a like, and yeah, until next time, remember to take good care of yourself, alright? Bye bye.